Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Exiled Lands. Last week, we hit the Black Keep so I could unlock the Silent Legion armor, and so me and Freya are all good to go. And this week, we're gonna see what it takes to advance my sorcery some more, getting back on task. Alright, so what do I need? I need weathered skulls and demon blood? You've gotta be kidding me. Alright, still don't have enough skulls. I also need demon blood, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need dragon's horns pretty soon. So you know what? Screw it. We're going to the Unnamed City. Oh, and since I'm max level now, we went ahead and upped everything to barbaric. So, at least the fights should be more interesting. Alright, this is your daily reminder to hydrate. I've got 2 water skins. I'm probably gonna wish I had more than that, but, you know, start the adventure on the right foot. Alright, Storm Shadow, this is as far as you go. It's dangerous from here on in. Yeah, I thought there'd be skulls here. Alright, Bonehead, let's dance. Oh, big guy. Okay, this guy has to have a skull, right? Some of the featured meat. Well, that's annoying. Where'd the other skeletons go? Oh, there. Ooh, what's this?
As bidden to the heart of our empire. Behold the glory of our capital, where the triumvirate rules. Take heart, bonded one, for in time the Black Spires will come to be your home. We have made a place for your people here, and we welcome them. Take your time to wander the boulevards and admire the stonework. Your bond will warn you when you approach forbidden territory.
There are skulls everywhere. I should just be able to pick them up. I just want to pick them up. Okay, 2 spotted us, and they all spotted us. Okay. Well, these guys seem to be staggered, so I'll take it. Oh man, someone call a maid. This place is a mess. Oh. Someone scored 20 on their spot check. something's growling around here. Oh, hi there. He hasn't noticed us, so I guess we'll sneak past him. Neither did he. Okay, I'll take it. Ah, there we go. So how come these guys are staggered, but the ones at the Black Keep are not? Okay, pick up some corruption, don't want that, so let's get attuned and move on. So this is a library of esoteric knowledge. Oh, I'm gaining corruption here. That's not helpful. Okay, no longer gaining corruption. I can live with that. So... is this how I get the map room? I don't remember. Maybe he'll tell me how to do it.
Do not be afraid, bonded one. I am just a shadow, a whisper of what once was. Before the fall, when this kingdom raised knighted pillars of black stone to the sky, I was called the Archivist. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human? There is only one chance, and a very slim one at that. You must assemble the items of power that were present at its creation. The diadem of the Giant Kings, the mask of the Witch Queen, the tears of two races, the star of the champion, the heart of the sands, the shining trapezohedron, and the serpent ring of Set. I fear I set you an impossible quest, human.
You made some of those up, didn't you?
The diadem of the Giant Kings was once worn upon the brow of the Priest King. He fell in battle with Tyros, the Deathbringer, in the battlefields of the north. More than that, I cannot say. The Priest King was the most passionate and most volatile among us. I fear his downfall will not have been a simple matter. The Witch Queen of Lemuria was our great enemy in the dying days of our race. Her people came to us as refugees, but even as they took our succor, they plotted our downfall. She was present at the creation of the bracelet, lending her power to ours. Her fate is unknown to me, but she always ruled from her city in the swamp to the east. The tears of two races were simple to obtain when we performed the ritual. We simply took our tears and combined them. But who is left to weep for both races? Although tales persist of Tyros the Deathbringer, he was born of both races. Our blood mingled with theirs. Perhaps his tears could be enough to fulfill the requirement. Obtaining them would be quite the feat. The star of the champion lies buried beneath the sands of the arena in the east. I remember well the day that Tyros killed the mighty dragon. He wept to defeat such a noble creature. He placed the star upon its brow. As far as I know, there it remains. Heart of the Sands, or simply the Scourge Stone, was an artifact of power. The Priest King used it to create a weapon, the Sandstorm, that he swore would be our salvation. He gave it to the Warmaker to unleash upon our enemies. As far as I know, it was destroyed in the attempt. But perhaps the Warmaker has more insight. The Serpent Ring of Set. It was our most powerful artifact. It was kept in a tomb beneath this city, and then one day, a human came. He had all the words and signs of power. He passed through every ward and trap we had put in place. He took the Serpent Ring of Set, and he left. If you wonder why you wear the bracelet, wonder no more. It must have been this man who called himself Tohamon. Dedicate yourself to recovering the other artifacts. You will not recover the Serpent Ring of Set as long as you are trapped in this empire. Perhaps it will be enough. When you have the artifacts, you must place them on the receptacle north of here. Once you have filled this vessel with the artifacts of power, it will create a keystone. To remove your bracelet, all that is required is to touch it with the keystone. And then, mortal, you will be free. But freedom will mean giving up all that these lands have come to offer you. So choose wisely. Or did I die? I was betrayed by your kind. In a place called the Circle of Swords. I went in good faith to meet the Witch Queen. She had promised peace. I was cut down. My bones were left to rot in the wind. And yet, my spirit has always belonged to the Archives, human. And so, I am here. And here, I shall remain.
I wanna open this. Alright. We got these scrolls laying around all over the place. This is a door and all the other ruins. I want to play with everything. Alright, well, we've got dead things to kill. Okay, let's just try to get clear of the corruption without aggroing the whole city. Why did I do that? Alright, there's a big guy right there. Probably gonna put up a fight. Let's see if we can get his guards to chase us away. I'd rather just tangle with one thing at a time. They did not follow us. They must have gotten bored. Hey, Freya, keep him busy. I'll deal with the rabble. Alright, my turn. He's really focused on Freya. Is her sword that much better than mine? there we go. Yeah, I got his attention. Missed me. And he is done. What goodies did he bring me? Alright, the Sword of Crom. Now I can pull all the aggro.
Here is the place that has been set aside for your people, Bonded One. Here, you can find rest and succor between errands. Breeding is encouraged. We can always use more servants.
You know, I'm all for a good orgy, but breeding, that sounds like work. Are you gonna provide healthcare and childcare, maybe? You know, little bennies? Does it sound like a sandstorm is coming? I keep hearing the sand moving around, but I don't see... It's nighttime. That doesn't help things at all. I don't know where we can find cover. Yeah, let's just hope it's not. If I can, I'd rather pick them off a couple at a time. Or not, you know, I guess I didn't have to. Oh man, I got a whole squad. That's not helpful at all, that's bad. That's very bad. I don't really want to tangle with the dragons in the dark, and so we will wait until dawn to get them. Hi there. So how come the archivist was all ghosty and you're still kind of fleshy?
I smell you, human. The stench of your kind has not improved throughout the eons.
That's kind of rude.
Ashes and dust, human. Ashes and dust. All that remains of what we once were. An echo of an echo. In my mind, I still walk the streets of our city. The iron scent of blood as I pass the temple of the old serpent. The thrumming power in my veins as I chant the ritual of summoning, the intoxication and ecstasy of knowledge. Ashes and dust. When the world was shattered, your people came to us as refugees. We were generous. We gave them the wild north. They built a city there amongst the trees and practiced weird sciences and worshipped their demon gods. For 1,000 years, there was peace and trade among our peoples. But your kind is ever seeking, ever grasping, ever multiplying. War was inevitable, and when it came, it was terrible. I see that you wear the bracelet, human. When the war between our peoples began, we created such to bend the prisoners of war to our bidding. My kind are long-lived and slow to replenish our numbers. And as we dwindled in the war, we increasingly came to rely on human prisoners to provide us with labor. To that end, we created the bracelets, to bond your kind, to control your movements, to allow you to understand our language, and to prevent your kind from escaping. But that was an eon ago. To what purpose they have now been attuned, I cannot say. I was one of the triumvirate that ruled this land. The archivist concerned himself primarily with the collection of knowledge, and the priest king had dominion over our spirits and the rituals of our faith. My people called me the War Maker, for it was my duty to keep them safe, and for a while I did my duty. I held the northern passages against the humans. Together with the archivist, I established the watchtowers to warn us of the coming of the humans. They burn still, Bonded One. When their color changes, it is because those of your kind have crossed the borders to our kingdom with the intent to slay, burn, and kill. In the end, we were betrayed. During a skirmish in the north, the humans revealed a new weapon, forged of their strange science. It smashed through the ranks of my troops, turning those captured in its blast into solid stone. Those who survived fled south to lick our wounds. During this moment of weakness, the priest king came to me with a proposal. A new ritual to counter the human sciences. A powerful magic to scour the landscape and drive them forth. In desperation, I agreed. Do you understand, human? In ages past, this was the most fertile land in our empire. And then I unleashed the magic that created the sandstorm. And I lost control of it. I betrayed my people to a slow, dwindling doom. I've been alone in the darkness for a long time, human. Few have come to me over the eons. But there was a man who came here years ago. I had not spoken with another being for thousands of years. And there was a hunger in me for conversation. He did not wear a bracelet as you do, so he learned my speech, and he listened to me talk of this city and what it once was. And for a while, as I described it to him, it lived again in my mind. Perhaps I spoke too much. When I told him of the greatest artifact of our religion, the serpent ring of Set, he left me to search for it. And now your kind come into my city again, wearing the slave bonds and disturbing the dead. Time has taught me that coincidences are simply patterns that I have not yet understood.
Alright, that is a big one. I don't think I've ever fought this one on Barbaric, so I think I'm gonna have the UI up for it. Less cinematic, but what do you do? Okay, let's find out if this is a really bad idea or not. See how this goes. Nope. There will be none of that. Ow. Not good. Alright, keep behind it again. Right in the butthole. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Nope, not in front of the fire. That would be bad. Nope, I took a hit that time. Ow, right upside the head. Oh, got me twice, crap. Alright, big finish. Alright, I'm gonna need this head for my castle. Okay, so there's corruption up here, so we gotta go fast, but this box, I can't not. Not worth it. How far away do I have to get? Jeez. I'm nowhere near it now. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, there's the box right there. For gold. I feel silly. You too, buddy. Oh, I always forget about that guy. Okay, get the rock man. Okay, and I definitely need more dragon horns. Let's do it. Ow. Alright. Okay, for sure I'm getting beat up now. Oh no, really? Alright, and you are going up as a trophy too? Okay, so we've already got all the dragon horns that we need, and more dragon bone than I think we'll ever need, but hey, we can make cool armor with that. That said, we just need to go find some demon blood now, and I think I know exactly where to look. Okay, bad demons. If these guys don't have demon blood, I'm out of luck. really don't want to pick up a bunch of corruption, but I do want to fight that boss, so... Watch, I won't be able to climb on these. Let's not mess with it. Speaking of not wanting to pick up corruption, here we go. Archie to death! Oh, landed right on him. That's awesome. Freya, you want to get in on this at all? I'm okay. Me too, buddy. Me too. What's this?
Slave, if you have been chosen to work the aviary, be wary. The winged demons that we use to complete our errands are fed on the flesh from the sacrifice pits, and they see your kind as prey. The aviary allows us to rule our empire, carrying the decrees of the triumvirate across the land. Our beasts feed themselves as they travel, and they are intelligent enough to never lose their way. Like you, bonded one. They make excellent servants.
Okay, a whole squad of skeletons. Maybe we can just pull a couple off without doing like the whole battle all at once, just like that. Okay, one half than the other, good enough. Uh-oh, we pulled the general. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not good. I'm okay. Oh, we got him. Alright. I was freaking out for a minute there. I don't think there's gonna be any light in there, though. think we're screwed. I don't think I can go in there. We can go in there, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to see anything.
Undead One, this is the spiritual heart of our city. Herein, the sacrificial rituals of Set are performed constantly, such that the scent of sacrifice will bring glory and victory to our people. Enter, slave, if you have been bidden to come here, if it is the purpose of your being to be given to the old serpent, then do not allow your footsteps to falter. Enter, slave. Give your heart to Set.
Oh, I'm gonna give something to Set, alright. It's sharp. Gotta keep an eye on the corruption. So I did not bring a dancer. Poison in here is absolutely ridiculous, but I need the... Damn snakes. But I need the thing of power, so... What? Stupid snakes. You know what? I'm fighting you on my terms, you punk. Oh, I already know. I can feel it now. I'm gonna regret this. I don't like snakes. I don't like poison. I don't like the way they move. Alright, we got it. I did not think that we would be able to, but you've got 10 stacks of poison. Oh. Well then, I guess we're okay then. Okay, big scary snake, I think you owe me treasures. No treasures in here, huh? Rude. Alright, maybe up here. Nothing of consequence, really. Lots of treasure. I don't know, I guess I was just hoping for something a little bit more substantial. I mean, I killed a giant snake that the giant kings worship. I mean, that's gotta be worth something, right? Alright, well, the ancient key is not nothing. It opens one of the loot boxes. And I really just want to get out of this. Ah, that place is gross. I feel so icky. Alright, well, I think I've got a fragment of power back at the house anyway, so that's good enough for now. Let's go ahead, get the horse, and go home. Call it a day. Alright, Strong Shadow, let us go home and see how much sorcery we can unlock with what we got. Home is is that-a-way direction kind of place. Alright, so this week we conquered the Unnamed City, we got all the dragon horns that we're gonna need, got plenty of demon blood, and I believe we've got enough skulls. At least I was able to advance my sorcery a little bit more. Moving forward, gonna need some human sacrifice. There's just no getting around it. So, I think that's how we'll start next week, and when we get there, we'll figure out what the adventure will be. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Please remember to spay and neuter your pets and family members. До свидания.